Hello everyone. My design thesis speculates the integration of bird sanctuaries at Altona Coastal Park. Avifauna has been declining because of human activities in the world. The number of birds are heavily reduced in many countries, and many listed habitats are under threat of disappear. This explains the reasons for many bird habitat degradation and thinking about how to address this issue. Birds have critical selections upon bird habitats. Research shows that the most significant bird threat is ecosystem degradation. Many future challenges, so the stop oversights become very important. The site is only 17 kilometers away from Melbourne CBD, and the green areas are established coastal bird habitats. These are existing East Asian Australian flyway shorebird sites in Victoria. Altona Coastal Park is very close to the roads and has a lot of potential. History of the site has been neglected. It used to be a famous racecourse and camping site during World War II. The site currently faces huge problems of soil erosion and human impacts upon local flora and fauna. The vegetation of the site has been lost significantly, and the analysis of vegetation transition across a larger region. These are the site photos I took, and site analysis on slope and watersheds. The site is very flat, and only the lower left part is not suitable for birds. Analysis on future runoff direction for many birds that need water. Vegetation across the site have three types, attracting different bird groups. The future of the site will be undulated underwater and high water speed coming will influence bird activities. Because my design primarily focus on bird habitats and not the climate change, I use safety to simulating the estuary environment, and I found that the first two island combination can largely reduce water speed. Research on the factors about how birds choose habitats. Vegetation is an important part in terms of providing food for birds. These are existing species that live in Altona Coastal Park and speculating possible interactions between different groups. 168 bird species are categorized into these 5 groups, and different groups have similar habitat preference, and this is the base of my design process. Selective bird habitat analysis: seabirds, whether shorebird birds of prey, waterfowl, and land birds. Mapping of bird locations in the last 20 years for 5 groups. Shorebirds, seabird, and waterfowl prefer area near water, while the land bird have the widest distribution. Mapping of locations of each month. The bird activities are the most active during summer times. I use GIS to find out the suitable or possible areas for each type of bird, create buffer areas around locations and water and vegetation, and roads according to different type of bird habits. And this is a final overlay that indicates the possible zones for each type of bird. Criteria of the design will consider bird habitats as the most important one, and local flora and fauna, history, and human activities. And research on the detailed bird habitat requirements, including water depth, nesting type, food requirement, and watching distance. This is a detailed design strategies for each type of bird according to habitat requirements. Many shorebirds enjoy up to 0.3 meters and love to nest in bush near water, whereas many seabirds prefer to nest on islands. Waterfowl love to nest and foraging in water that is a little bit deeper, about 0.5 to 2 meters. Design strategies in 4 ways: increase shoreline length, various water levels, bird attracting planting, and roosting island for many water birds. This is a proposed strategies for the whole site. The concept is by inviting water into the site and adding interactive programming both serve to attract more species and people to the site. First, protecting existing habitats, connect and enlarge each habitat, introducing secondary network secret bird blinds that are visually obscured and create a corridor for the birds. This is the existing site. And this is a process diagram of the master plan. User indicated suitable areas and identified possible water areas, connect and enlarge existing or future water bodies, and adding programs and circulations for functions. This master plan with bird watching observatory and bird lines, forest and sunken journey for visitors to go through without disturbing the land birds, secret bird lines that reveal the long-term neglect of history of the site, and programs and their journey through time is possible, speculating different type of bird locations in the future. Spot levels. Connecting bird habitats to master plan. And planting design, selecting plants that attract insects and seed-eating birds, nectar-feeding birds in 4 seasons ensures that the food is for birds all year around. The spatial transitions through the park, sections showing the before and after topography, and different vegetation ways will support different um, birds to roost and nest. And water depth 30 centimeters to accommodate most types of seabirds, feeders, or shorebirds. This one is cutting through the low open forest for land birds and water during flooding times, with the sea level rise by 0.882 meters. This becomes habitat for many waterfalls and seabirds, waders along the shallow edges of the water, small floating wetlands that help with reducing water speed during mean water times. Roosting islands are 2 meters high, so only covered occasionally by king tides. To the left, many birds of prey and land birds are coming home and nesting in the forest. Many waders and shorebirds are foraging in the water as the water depths return to 0.3 meters. During low water level times, the mudflats are exposed and brings many birds foraging on the ground. Elevated walkways open seasonally during non-breeding times. Thousands of visitors would come here, unexpected experience and looking over the educational facility. A bird-watching observatory then transformed from the historical racecourse grandstand in the site. Secret bird lines at the end of the elevated walkways, providing hiding structure for bird watchers without disturbing. The structure shape is transformed from the site history. It used to be a camping site during World War II, and elevated walkways allowing epifauna to go through. The top of the roosting island will be bare sand and provide nesting habitats for the endangered little tern. The site has many types of land birds, and this perspective is looking over the grasslands and the bird sanctuary. Original grassland vegetation and are bird attracting is intentionally left. A sunken path connecting to the observatory is designed to give visitors immersed experience of listening to birds singing, while hiding people from being seen. And this is speculation. Thanks for watching. Bye.